Okay, I am dehydrated. I have just got back from work and I'm hungry. Let's talk about Nintendo because I am kind of pissed off at them right now. Okay, so they announced their Switch 2 Direct like 2 months ago, coming out April, had to been 4th. I'm like, okay, you know what? It's gonna be a great day. I'm gonna watch this Direct. It's gonna be great. We're gonna get our game analysis. We're gonna get more hardware details. We're gonna get all that good stuff. It's gonna be a great day for Nintendo fans. You know, during Nintendo's part of the presentation, they do a great job. They show off the newest Mario Kart game. They show off how the technology of the controllers, excuse me, the technology used in the dock now, the technology used, how to boost up, and how they use a bigger screen, how it's all gonna be great. It's gonna, just like a good presentation on that. And then we get to the price, we get to the launch date, and we're like, oh, it's gonna launch in 2 months. It's not a lot of time, but like it's not the biggest deal in the world. You have 2 months to save, to get ready for the console and all the money you need for it. Then you see they're getting major third-party support. One of the few times Nintendo's ever gotten the major third-party support. You're getting Cyberpunk on launch. You're getting Elden Ring on launch. You're getting Civilization 7 on launch. That one's important to me and me alone, actually, because I love playing the Civilization game. So that's besides the point here. You finish off your presentation with the announcement of 2 games. Kirby Air Riders, which I think is a very fine game. It'll be fun for the people who like playing Kirby games, racing games, mixed between me. It'll fit my demographic. Then you announce a new 3D Donkey Kong game. I feel like this was not the best game in the world that you should have announced, like been your final game. Like if you had announced like Mario Kart 9 was the final game and put Donkey Kong at the beginning, I feel like it'd been more swallowable as a direct, really. But like a 5, 7 out of 10 direct. It's not like anything crazy, but it's there to show the console, what it does, the new features it's gonna have, all that good stuff compared to the Switch 1. And I thought, man, this day can't get bad. It can't get any worse than how it already is. Then Nintendo releases the price of the console, and it's like $450 for the console, $500 for the Mario Kart bundle. And I'm thinking, that's reasonable enough. You know, $450 for a launched console. The Xbox Series X and the PS5 launched at $500, and they came with nothing, or in the PS5's case, a pre-loaded demo, which Nintendo also did announce they'll have a demo for like how their console works. Nintendo also announced they'll have like a game like Astro's Playroom. It'll show you like how everything works in the console, like what they are, and they gamify it, and I thought that was kind of cool. And then the pricing for the games came out, and this is where my biggest gripe with Nintendo is right now. That demo that was free for multiple people on the PS5 is $7. I think that's a little ridiculous for what's supposed to be a demo to show how the console works. That's not the most egregious part in my opinion. They are releasing their new games at $80 digital, $90 physical. Let that sink into you real quick. Nintendo is selling their games at least $80 and at most $90. The game that's known, or the company that's known for making all of their stuff affordable for the family, for the most part, is selling their stuff between $80 and $90 per game. Selling that, I read a lot of stuff online about it. People aren't happy. This is something that is going to completely, I think, alter how the game industry is as a whole, really. And then the worst part is also they might be increasing the cost of the console. With the new tariffs in place, they're already pulling pre-orders, saying, oh, pre-orders were supposed to start on the 9th, but actually they're not now. But it won't change our launch date. And even still, it's just a lot of stuff is at play here. And Nintendo, in this market, refuses to adapt to the fact that not everyone can afford their $450 game console and their $80 games. I said this multiple times. I'm okay with the game console price at $450, $500. I don't think that's a problem at all. My problem is that if I want to go play the new Mario Kart game, which to be fair, from what I've seen, it looks pretty good. I am not going to crap on a Mario Kart game because all Mario Kart games are pretty good. But when I had to pay almost 10 hours of work just to be able to play Mario Kart, I think we have a problem here. I should be able, I think if they were marketing their games at $70, like the industry standard is right now, no one would be batting an eye. Because that's what a lot of the third parties on Nintendo's consoles are doing right now. They're targeting all their previously released games at like $60, $70. You know, what is considered the new norm in gaming right now. But to release your games and think you're better than everyone else at $80 and you think, oh, well, people will buy it. This is do we need to remind you guys about what happened with the Wii U and the 3DS? Both are coming off of massive successes of their previous consoles, the DS and Wii respectively, and then you try to pull stuff like this and it just doesn't work in your favor. Nintendo, this is an open letter to you. I'm not going to try to say you should lower the prices because I know you're not going to. I'm going to say think about the consumer, and I know you're not going to do that either, but it's worth a shot anyway. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next week.